Come spring, the fields around me will be full of wheat, or barley, corn, maybe it's hay. Heck, I have no idea what grows here, and neither do 9 out of 10 Canadians. That's why we're filming this segment at the Central Experimental Farm in Ottawa, because this is about as close as most of us get nowadays to the rural lifestyle. Somewhere in the buildings behind me, you can see an actual cow, big, hairy, motionless, in a stall. I'm told milk comes from those things. Now, my unfamiliarity with farming, and that of most Canadians nowadays, might seem like the reason why rural folks are having so much trouble fending off big aggressive governments composed of urban lawyers and elected by urban dwellers. But that's only on the surface. The real problem is something that's gone wrong with our governments. They no longer respect property rights. When most people hear the phrase property rights, they're inclined to think of yachts and mansions, regard them as some kind of trick to prevent the rich from having to pay their fair share. But that's as backwards as milking chickens and trying to get eggs out of a cow. Property rights protect minorities, whether we're talking ethnic, cultural, just socioeconomic, anybody who's not in favor with the state. The rule used to be that in England, a man's home is his castle, and be it ever so humble, the king himself can't enter without permission. If that rule were still in effect today, governments couldn't make changes that hurt rural people without consulting with them, and if they went ahead and made the changes anyway, they'd have to pay for the damage they've done. The rule should be that governments can take property, but only for public use through due process with just and timely compensation. Now, at the time of the Charlottetown Accord, more than 80% of Canadians wanted some kind of protection like that put in the Constitution, but governments left them out. Think that was coincidence? Think that was an accident? Not a chance. Right now, there's a coalition of groups pushing back against government on behalf of rural people. Everyone from the Lanark Landowners Association to the Water Watch Association to the Western Stock Growers. But this isn't just an issue for farmers. This concerns you even if you don't know which way is up on a bale of hay. Property rights protect our freedom to go about our business without molestation. And that's something you should care about no matter who you are and where you live. After all, it's our freedom.
No problems, anything else sorted out. Other women that have come before me have inspired me and motivated me and allowed me to get to where I am today.